You've been meeting with senators and congressmen, in D.C. What message are you delivering to them? What are you telling them?
I'm telling them my story first. I think that's one of the most important parts of this issue is telling stories, because one thing I always say is we've actually been giving all of them lists of all the people that have died since 1214, and it's a packet this thick. It's 5,000 names, and it says the date they died, their names, where they're from, and their age. And one of the things that I say is I urge you to take time to sit down and look through the list, because when you say 5,000 people, that's so many. That's so many people. But when you go through a list of 5,000 names and you can imagine what they were like and how they lived, and that they were 9 years old and got shot on the sidewalk, that's when you start changing. One thing that we're criticized for about coming here is that we're only here because of emotions, but to me what brought me here was emotion, but what's keeping me here is devastating facts and logic and moral responsibility that we have. So that's what I say to that.
And statistics. What gets me is how many times over can your heart break before something will happen. You would think 26 in Newtown, that would be a tipping point. 20 children, 20 babies, and you would think that would arouse something in these legislators to do something about it. But it's taken 6 months. That's half a year. That's more than we can afford. I don't understand how an inanimate object can be seen as more important than a human life.